Back with another episode of Twin Talk, Week 8. We got to give flowers to Matt Reynolds and his crew.
That's a fact. That's a
And
fact.
I mean, I can sit here and name everybody, you know what I mean? But, I mean, I don't want to, not name somebody, but let's give a credit to everybody on the NXTPRO PRO16 staff.
100%, bro.
Start with Matt Reynolds at the start.
That's
you know
100%,
what I mean?
100%, 100%.
When you put something together, and this is not the first year. This is the first year we're involved. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you see the product that you put out there and it's successful, you got to give those guys flowers.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was very, 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 very impressed.
Me too. 100%.
And then what makes it more is listening to a couple of college coaches that we know personally and saying, like, man, this stuff is real deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, this league, these guys competing. You got players, coaches coaching. And that's one thing that I've seen from this weekend. But I'm not even going to say it was just this weekend. This circuit, the NXTPRO, the PRO16, these guys compete.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
100%,
Like,
100%.
it doesn't matter if the coaches was there. We've been saying that. When the lights are the brightest, you know what I'm saying? I don't think nothing changed. I don't think nothing changed.
Just the college coaches
Just the college coaches was there to get to see the great product that was out there. You know what I mean?
100%.
Everything was ran perfect. You know what I mean?
100%.
What's your thoughts?
My thoughts is the same thing. Really, to be honest with you, got to give these guys flowers. But another thing I noticed.
What's that?
There wasn't no parents in there tripping.
Yeah. They
had the refs. After every basket, they looking at the coach like, I hope they see that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I hope they see that.
Yeah.
So that's my thoughts. But it was a good product. Like you out there, big time matchups.
I like the intensity. A couple of games you got like, so say if it was like a 17U team, you had like the 15, 16,
100%.
D up, just cheer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just cheering them on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I like stuff like that. I think the energy was next level. It was almost like the perfect gym because you could be on the floor and then you could also be on top watching multiple games from the top area. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
So that's just my thoughts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Would you agree?
I agree 100%. I hate to agree with you, but I do agree with you.
Okay. You got anything else to add?
No, I mean, nothing. It was just great product out there. Dudes competing.
Yeah.
I mean, competing at a high level. Again, big-time matchups, big-time coaches, and parents cheering on their kids doing what they do best.
That's a fact. Sunday, we seen one of the best games of the weekend. 16U games. TME, Trey Manley, 16U.
I was kind of upset.
Yeah, I was kind of upset too, bro. We go there.
And it's because I think the reason why I was upset because we pumped up the game to like three coaches.
Like you gotta
come see this matchup between the two best PGs.
Yeah.
You gotta come see it. So they're like, all right, okay, we'll be there.
Yeah.
One was sitting next to you, one was sitting next to me, and then another one sitting over there. We had big time coaches there for 16U. The best PG matchup, one we wanted to see.
The ones we wanted to see. We talked about it too.
So
we
going through warm-ups. Yeah. AB versus Lil Skip Reese. We going through warm-ups. I'm happy. I'm looking at my guy AB. I'm like, man, he don't look right.
Yeah.
He got on a long sleeve.
Yeah, he just didn't warm up.
Yeah, he just didn't look
right. Ain't the normal warm up, AB. Yeah.
So as the game starting, I didn't see my guy out there starting.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like, what happened? I guess he messed up his ankle or whatever. So I was hurt.
Yeah.
Bro, I was hurt, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
and they was missing another one of their point guard.
Yeah,
so it kind of forced them to play a 2-3 zone.
Exactly.
And Reese couldn't really play like he wanted to because they was in the zone.
That's a fact.
So it kind of messed up the matchup. But as the game go on, I look up. They be at the scores table.
Halfway through the second half. I raised up in my seat like, it's okay.
It's go time. I tapped coach like, look at the scores table.
Yeah.
He said we're gonna look at that as a positive. This is why I love when coaches here because they got a different mindset than we have.
Yeah.
He said we're gonna look at it as a positive. He wanted to play. The coach and the organization maybe wanted to hold him out.
That's a fact.
I said, maybe you right about that.
That's a fact.
Maybe that's how we got to look at it. So him coming in the game show you that he wanted to play and that they couldn't hold him out no longer.
That's a fact. But I'm going to be honest with you. I think Trey Man, I think Kuz almost hurt. I think Kuz could have took off. But what kept Trey Man in the game in the first half is he was pressuring him.
And they was getting a couple of easy bags.
Easy buckets.
Yeah.
Easy
Number
buckets.
2 was getting down.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Easy buckets.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I'm
agree.
saying?
I agree.
But I'm going to fast forward to the second half, dog.
Trey Man was up, what, 8 or 10, though, wasn't they? Did they get up a little bit? They got up a little bit.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm going to fast forward to the second half. Kuz gets up 1. I heard Skip, the head coach, Kuz. Oh, hey, slow. Because Trey Man's in the zone. He goes stall ball.
With 5
minutes
left.
I'm looking like, what is we doing, Skip? You know, I had to yell. This is what Skip do. I said, Skip, let's hoop. You're from Harlem. Let's hoop. Skip look at his bitch. I don't care what the Twins is saying. This ain't my fault. We did a shot clock against CCU. Don't listen to the Twins. Don't listen. He did say that to his coach. Don't listen to the Twins. Why not? We want to hoop.
That's what the coaches want to see.
We try to hoop.
But again, though, forget trying to hoop. He like, I'm trying to win.
Yeah, I'm trying to win. Yeah.
You got to respect it.
Gotta respect it, but Skip, man, we gotta keep hooping. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be honest with you. And then Kuz kind of took the lead, and they kept the lead.
They kept the lead at the end. Yep. It was
And they won.
They won. Yep. They made a last second little layup, but ended up winning by 3. But AB, and I know we was just, making a joke to AB. We do appreciate you pushing through your ankle injury.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
That showed more anything than what you think, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I would notice. But we're going to talk about some of our top 16U teams,
Right.
and see if any of those teams make the list. You know what I mean? What's a game that you seen that you like, though?
I would think, go with 17U. I think it would be Team SIP versus Rhode Island. What's your guy?
Adama, I talked about him on the last show.
Adama and Big Sam matchup.
Yeah, okay.
I liked it, though.
And he was guarding.
That's what I'm saying. Adama was trying to be a little physical with him.
Yeah.
Knocked him off a little bit, but Sam was giving it back to him at first. Mm-hmm. It's fun. The funny thing is, though, Rhode Island, they hit a couple of threes.
Oh,
I look up.
the coach.
I look up, they go up 18-10. The coach looked like, this is 17U. Get out the zone.
Hey, towards the end of the game, he was like,
I kind of spoke too early. Somebody called a timeout, 18-10 run. It woke up Mason Williams.
Yep.
Bro, I like Mason
I
Williams.
do too,
I
bro.
told you I've been telling. He controlled the whole game,
Yep,
bro.
I agree.
Big shot after big shot after big play after big play, and then SIP took the lead at halftime after Rhode Island was
went
up.
out and went. Yeah.
They was at halftime. It was 31-26. So in the second half, it was kind of like a back and forth. But again, Mason Williams put his stamp. Like he was playing like, I'm the best player out here.
I got you.
I'm gonna show you I'm the best player out here, no matter what nobody say. I know
That's a fact.
Adama and Sam get all the thing, but that's cool. I'm finna show you how I run my
You gotta
team.
have the attitude.
You gotta have the attitude.
Yeah,
big
I
play
agree.
after big play, and they end up winning by 12. The score don't say what the matchup was.
I got you.
So I'll go with that. One of the top games I've seen.
One of mine is TME 17U, Trey Man Elite against Team Museum. Bro, the start of the game, I think Team Museum was playing like it was a national championship.
Real.
Bro, they went on an 8-0 run. I'm thinking like, oh, this is the live period. This is what I like to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm going to be honest with you, though, bro. Trey Man Elite got back in the game and went on a crazy run. Tony Bryant hit 2 big threes right before halftime. 2 big threes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to say this, bro. After looking at it, I think Trey Man Elite might have the best starting 5 as a group. Just noticing that game. Because one of my favorite players over the weekend, and he didn't even score a lot, was Hurley, number 0 from Trey Man Elite.
Every time I look at him, you know what I say to myself?
What's that?
Ron Artest.
But just look, I mean, we got highlights. Like, this is my thing. He was probably one of my favorite players of the weekend. And now that you say Ron Artest, bro,
You see,
I see
a
it.
college coach. I'm not gonna say the college coach, but he was sitting next to me during one of their games, and he was like, "I don't care what nobody say. He's the best player I've seen today.
I got you.
Today, he's the best player I've seen, hands down." He said, "I'm gonna tell you why." Because I guess Tony Bryant didn't play a game or whatever. He said he played almost every minute the same from start to finish.
Yep.
It's like he guard.
And see that's what I'm going to say, though. But I'm going to say this, though.
Guard 1 through 5.
So, in the game against Team Museum that I'm watching, he didn't score a lot, but he affected the game. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
Just a little thing. I'm looking at grabbing a rebound with 2 hands and making the outlet pass. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So, but that was a great game. Trey Man Elite was up 33-32 at halftime.
Okay.
Great game. Quincy had a great game. But I'm going to tell you, the fast forward toward the end of it is 2.4 seconds left. Team Museum up 1. They foul.
Well, hold on. Team Museum up 1. Trey Man Elite get the ball.
They foul.
On purpose or accident?
I mean, it's an accident, I guess. Do you foul on accident?
I don't understand that, bro.
They foul. Trey Man Elite
Go to the
line.
free throw line.
Hit 2. They go up 1, and they won.
For real?
But Tony Bryant, his first game back. That's his first game back. You know he been out. Played well. Like I say, 2 big threes, had some plays. He had 20 points. Quincy Wiley for Team Museum had 17. Caleb Sanders had 15. You know, I'm a fan of Caleb Sanders.
We're going to talk about Caleb Sanders.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Me too.
But once again, Hurley didn't. The stat sheet don't. The point wise don't.
That's for us. That's for the camera guy. But the coach is over there saying like,
exactly.
I like him.
Exactly.
He's not a diva.
Exactly.
We can take him. He's a role player.
Exactly.
He's not going to demand too much.
Exactly.
I can see after watching him play. I see that.
Yep. And another game I seen, 16U, and I hate to keep harping on Trey Man Elite, but I had to go see with Howard Williams. He's special, bro. Trey Man Elite against Team
Hadley.
Yeah, he's special, bro. Howard Williams is special, bro. He is a big-time ball player. Do it all. Can dribble, and then you seen at the highlights, can dribble, shoot. He shoot like a guard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He shoot, pass it, rebound, effort play, want to take charges. Bro, during the first half, I'm looking like, yeah, they in trouble. Even in the second half, you seen it out like, they in trouble. He finished with 22. You know what I mean?
Did I mention him as one of my bigs last week that can
You
shoot?
did.
Okay.
You did. But let me say this, though. That's when I seen our favorite point guard, Aaron Britt. His hands was on almost every play in the second half, bro. Every play, Aaron Britt has something to do. Big-time ball player. He finished with 20. But you know, a sleeper kid, Joe Marr.
Yeah.
Joe Marr had like 13 points, played great.
Right.
He had a big dunk to finish the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trey Man ended up winning 66-60.
We got a tough 16U, bro.
Though, 16U might be tougher than the 17U.
Think so.
I mean, we going to find out. You know what I'm saying? But we going to see, though. You know what I'm saying?
How about this?
What's up? Talk to me. Let's
go with your top 3 15U teams.
Top 3. Can I say number 1?
I mean, they probably top 5 in the 16U if you bump them up.
Yes, Trey Man Elite.
100%. 100%.
Do you agree with that, though?
Do I agree? Come on, bro. Do I agree?
I'm just asking. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, okay.
I think it's a fight between 2 and 3.
Okay, who you got?
SA Future or West Virginia Gold.
So we can agree that Trey Man is number 1.
Right.
West Virginia Gold or SA Future
Futures
is 2 and 3.
It's 2 and 3.
So who do you have number 2?
I'll go with SA Future.
I got West Virginia Gold. That's crazy. I got West Virginia Gold, though, as a number 2 team.
So they 2A, 2B, or?
Nah, I mean, they number 2 on mine. I got SA Future on number 3.
I got SA Future number 2 and West Virginia Gold number 3.
Got you. Okay. So we can, I mean, that's just our top 3. Yeah. So we agree.
Yeah, just different order. But
okay, cool. What's your top 16U team? Top 3. Now there's a handful. I only need 3.
Hold on. We got 444.
444.
Cool's Elite.
Trey
Museum.
Trey Museum, that's 3.
Trey Man Elite.
Trey Man.
Southern Ties.
As promised. YGC.
And YGC.
You can only pick 3. Give me a top 3. I love this combo, man. You can only pick 3. I don't want to hear no excuses, bro. I just need 3 teams.
But Can you? Okay. You
okay.
We gonna no. We gonna do what have you done? No. Okay.
Nah, your top 3
I
teams,
got you, bro.
Chill. Yeah, top 3.
My top 3.
Yeah.
I'm going Southern Ties.
That's number 1.
Number 1.
So you reigning up national champs right now. PRO16
Mid-season champs.
Mid-season, okay, mid-season
Mid-season
champs.
champs.
Okay, bet. Okay.
Mid-season champs.
They got the best big, Dawson?
Best big or best player?
Best player. In the 16U division. We got some dogs now.
But
You know what I'm saying? Don't answer that. Yeah, don't answer that. Don't answer
They
that.
might
That's-
sound a little too spicy.
Yeah.
Because the best player might be, his team might be ranked 7.
Okay.
4 for 4, Lincoln. He might be the best player.
Got you.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. But you can only name 3 teams. Give me 3 teams. You got Southern Ties as your mid-season champs. Who's the second? Who's standing on the podium right next to him in second place?
Southern Ties. Oh, I gotta go Cool's Elite the way they've been hooping lately. And what's crazy about Cool's? They really don't got no bigs.
Man.
They got dogs. I like number 5 and 22.
Yeah, I got you.
I call 22 Pit Bull.
I got you.
So they go that Pit Bull.
I got you.
They go that Pit Bull. Number 3, I'm gonna have to go Trey Man. I might have to go Trey Man. So I got Southern Ties, Cool's Elite, and Trey Man Elite.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't know if you can add to the roster, but if Cool's Elite can find a big by the time they get to Richmond, Virginia, they might sneak up to the number 1. Who's your top 3?
Southern Ties, number 1.
Okay.
Number 1, Southern Ties.
Okay.
Number 2, Trey Man Elite. They wasn't healthy. And they had a point, AB, you know what I mean?
I think they need a little bit more depth.
Okay. That's my number 2. My number 3. My number 3 team. I'm going to go with As Promised.
You like Green.
I like Zion. No, hold on. Let me.
I'm about to say,
rewind
are you sure about that, bro?
Yeah. What
They
you
top 6.
So who you did I leave somebody out? You think?
I don't know. I told you my top 3. I got Southern Ties, Cool's Elite, and Trey Man Elite. You said you got Southern Ties, Trey Man Elite,
And YGC.
you like YGC.
But then I like Team Museum. Then I like As Promised.
Bro, pick
Then
a
I
team, bro.
Oh, chill, bro. Hold on. Let me talk. I gave you the floor. I didn't say nothing to you when you had the floor, bro.
Oh, you right.
Let me talk.
You right. My bad. I'm sorry.
I like everybody. I like the 7. Let me do it like this. Can I do it how I want to do my list?
Yeah.
Southern Ties is 1.
Okay. No 1B or 2B, none of that.
Bro, I can do my
top 3.
I can do
top
my
3.
top
The people
3.
don't want to hear one.
Okay, this is where I'm coming. I don't want to give Cool's Elite and Skip to my Luke credit yet.
Why not?
Because when we tell him he got to lock in,
He
be locking in.
He locked
I
in.
need to tell him they ain't locked in right now.
So
I don't want to crown
okay,
him.
we'll go with YGC then.
That's what I'm saying.
They
I
got
don't
Chris
wanna-
Hunt. They got dudes.
That's my point. I like dudes. We don't be
Dudes
talking
had-
about him enough with the
I
point
do.
point guard, but I'm just saying.
Dudes had 22 and 9. I watched him take over a game against Team Museum.
Okay. I'm just telling you.
I like dudes.
All right.
So you didn't say your top 3. I mean, you said your top 2. Who's your 3rd team?
I don't want to put Cools in there.
Okay, don't put him in there.
But I don't want them to be mad at me.
Man, forget they feelings, bro. Who you want in there, bro? They gonna be mad at us regardless, bro.
You think they
Everybody
still
be mad at us. They be like, why don't y'all come watch us play? We gonna come. It's hard. I want to watch everybody.
Good. That's a fact.
I be feeling bad.
I do too.
I'm walking to another gym. I'll be walking to the next gym like this.
Man, I want to see all
Because
the
everybody
goons.
be looking at you. You finna stop and watch? I'm like, man, I gotta go over here and watch that. I be feeling bad. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I just don't want nobody. I just want to be cool with everybody.
Man, they be okay.
I got Cools 4. Give me YGC 3.
So you got Southern Ties,
Yeah.
Trey Man,
Trey Man.
YGC, and Coos.
Yeah. But they going to say, but we beat Trey, man.
That don't matter, bro.
That don't matter?
Because people got to be
Gotcha.
healthy and all that.
Okay, I got you.
17U.
Can I say this? With Trey Man at least 17U healthy with them 5, they kind of nice. I ain't going to lie to you, bro. They kind of nice. But there's some 2 teams that we've been sleeping on.
Sleeping. We've been.
Yeah, we've been asleep.
Sorry,
Coach,
Kentucky
Grand
basketball.
Park Parade. I'm
And-
sorry.
and
Kentucky basketball, we apologize.
I mean,
man.
I talked about Gabe last week, but we ain't talked to them as a whole team.
Yeah.
Sorry,
But you know
fellas.
what's up about Grand Park?
What?
That's Indiana basketball. It's Indiana basketball.
That's a fact.
They hoop up in Indiana.
Facts.
And,
That's a
and
fact.
they coach up in Indiana.
That's
You
a
know what I'm
fact.
saying?
That's a fact.
So you got those 3 teams. You got AO Flight.
Oh,
It's okay, bro. They okay. You sad about that one, wasn't you? Bro, you good?
the Twins got to lock in.
He was hurt.
I know. Aiden got to lock in. DJ, they got to lock in, bro.
Oh, DJ, nice.
He's dumb nice.
I seen DJ against Team School. I'ma dunk on you. I'ma dunk on you again.
College coach said, I'm looking at his face. Is he a baby? Is he a sophomore, junior?
Bro,
is he
against
a
Team School,
sophomore?
yeah, I think Team School, he had like 8 dunks.
I'm like, nah, coach, I don't think he'd. Oh, he said, man, I wish he was.
So you got AO Flight, you got SIP United, you got PAC. Coach one locked in.
He wasn't locked in this
He
weekend.
one locked in, bro.
They still one of the top. So who? Okay, so
And
if we-
YGC. We forgetting about YGC.
I think they be too locked in.
You do?
I think they be too. I love the energy and all that, but I think they be a
Little too locked. How
in.
can you be too locked in? Too focused?
Yeah,
like relax a little
relax,
bit.
okay,
Have
yeah.
fun a little bit. I got you.
Hey, I forgot to. I ain't gonna say the coach. I ain't gonna say the team. After the game, they won. It's a little off subject. Check. I just thought about that. He said, "Twin, see what these kids do to me." He brought out his pipe. He had some Advil. He said, "They make me pack Advil. They give me headaches." So that's why I said, y'all gotta relax.
You gotta chill. You gotta chill.
relax. But I feel it though, cause they stress
He
you
stress
out.
you out. You're right.
But-
okay, you go first on your 17U top 3.
The way it happened last week, again, if Trey Man Elite play like that,
yeah, they nice.
but we can fast forward to the first show. Guess who I picked?
You did, because we was in Vegas.
No, I picked them before that.
Oh,
Our
did you?
preseason show.
Oh, I don't remember.
I do. You might owe me some push.
Nah, we did that on MVP. So you be
Okay.
trying to, come on,
But
bro, chill.
if Trey Man Elite play like how they play, I got Trey Man Elite.
Uh-huh.
I got Grand Park.
Now you talking.
I still got AL Flight third.
Gotcha.
I think this June is going to be good for them.
Yeah.
A little adversity don't hurt.
Yeah.
So I got Trey Man, Grand Park, and AL Flight, my top 3.
Can I go?
Of course.
I got the boys from Indiana, Grand Park, number 1. Bro, they lost 1 game. In 3 periods. They lost 1 game. They're the number 1 team.
Okay. That's you. I mean, that's fine. That's your opinion.
2. 2A. Chill, bro. This is my top 3. I can do my top 3 how I want to do my top 3. If I want to have 20 teams in my top 3, I'm going to have 20 teams in my top 3. Chill, bro. I could do it how I want to do. You can't, there's no rule to say I can't have a 2A, 2B, 2C, D. I can't, you don't make rules.
Okay,
I'm making
bro.
my own rules.
You got
All
Grand
right,
Park.
cool.
Who else?
Grand Park, number 1. I got Trey Man Elite, 2A. I got Kentucky basketball, 2B. I got AAO Flight, number 3. You got something to say?
Nah, I don't. I just, every time I hear AL Flight, I get sad.
Bro, it's okay,
I
bro.
know, I just didn't-
You want them to win it, don't you?
It's not, I just want to be right.
I got you.
That's
Hey, I'm going to be honest with you. The games we did see, and we got the highlights on the screen now, just watch them. Look at DJ. DJ nice, though.
He is nice.
Best
They was
6 man
so
in the
good.
league.
Best 6 man in the league. You going with DJ, best 6 man in the league?
Best 6 man in the league.
He started because one of the twins was out.
Yeah,
but best
bro, he
6
had
man
8
in the league.
dunks against Team School. They got one of the best shooters in the country.
What?
Aiden.
No, I heard somebody say, is that Christian Braun?
Ooh, I see it.
Play just like
it.
Christian Braun.
I see it.
Is that Christian Braun? I'm looking up more. I'm like, That do look like Christian Braun.
You know what? In my Pro 16 championship, you know who I got?
Who? It's mid-season.
Mid-season championship?
Who?
I got AO Flight against Trey Man Elite. You know, that'll be, oh, my athleticism. We gonna guard you. We got Tony Bryant, Gavin, DJ Hudson, Hurley, Caleb Sanders.
Aiden. That's what you got? That's mid-season.
Yeah.
Hey, but look, though. Who were some of your stock risers for the weekend?
Isaiah Rogers, Mr. Slim, BTI. He picked up some offers, too. TCU, High Point, East Carolina. I like him, but I've been liking him. I liked him in Cali and when we was in LA.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
he just plays the game the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And his Jimmy is, I think I can outshoot him, but his jump shot, nice though. His pull-up game, everything.
You know who I like?
Who's that?
I mean, who the stock riser?
Yeah.
We just talked about him. Baby Christian Bryant. Aiden from AL Flight.
Yep.
He picked up some offers.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I just like his competitiveness. Though.
Arkansas State and Ole Miss.
Bro, I love his competitiveness,
Gotcha.
bro. And he's a teammate.
That's a fact.
When he comes to the bench, he's standing up, cheering the whole time, telling them, getting help, defense, do that. Oh, that goes a long way.
You're right. You're right. Hurley, Trey Man Elite, we just talked about him. Bro, listen to me. Maybe the number one. Hey, he might be my MVP for the weekend. We're going to see. But maybe the number one stock riser from this weekend. Maryland, LSU, Dayton, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, East Carolina. They all made that call. They all made that call.
You know a stock riser? I'm going to go with his teammate.
You like Caleb?
Caleb Sanders.
Yes, sir.
I know you can't get mixed up in it, but Louisiana was at every last one of his games. Mm-hmm. They did everything they needed to do to recruit.
It ain't over.
It ain't. Yeah, you still got to keep recruiting. He decommitted.
Yeah.
As soon as he decommitted, Florida State offered.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Caleb.
He played hard.
Been a fan of Caleb.
Been
bro.
a fan.
Because he's one of those kids, like, he don't have to have high volume shots to affect the game. Does that make sense?
Right, 100%.
Like,
him and Hurley the same way.
Yeah, you're right. And you can talk about his teammate, Tony Bryant. I mean, he got offered by Indiana and Creighton, coming off an injury. Right. You know what I mean? First weekend back, we ain't seen him in like 2 or 3 weeks. That first game, his jump shot a lot. Jimmy, he got a nice little Jimmy.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Alexander Davis.
Yep, he played well this weekend. He got some offers.
Another stock riser.
Yep, I agree. Colin Ross this weekend. Duquesne offered him, and Dayton. You like him, the rim protector.
Might be the best defender in the. That's what I'm saying. When you long and athletic,
you
like
gotta
that,
affect.
you gotta affect shots.
That's a fact.
You want Mr. Oklahoma?
Denton Forsythe.
Got 3 offers in
Listen
24 hours.
You know why he's gonna get offers? Because he's a winner and he plays the right way.
And what did I say? He do this.
Yep.
He put his team on his back.
Let's go. Yep. Oh, I see the hometown. ORU offered him. Florida Gulf Coast, Central Arkansas.
As they should.
I think there's more to come too.
I know.
But you know what? You know what's crazy? I bet them college coaches see he's a winner.
He's a winner.
He's been winning at every level he's been on. I don't even know if he lost a high school basketball game. Really, it don't seem like it.
If he has, it ain't been no more than 3.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Sam Funches. You like Team Sip. I like Team Sip. SMU offered him this weekend.
Big lefty. Got a little soft touch around the rim.
He do.
Lefty.
He do.
TJ Crumble.
You know he's one of my favorites from West Virginia. Yeah, he's one of my favorites. DePaul offered him. Yeah, I love him. I love him. Trey Nunn, I see Howard. You know, Trey Nunn, he put on a scoring clinic game 2.
He did.
Harvard. Yeah, Harvard offered him. Yep. Also, one of the best 2028 kids who's playing up, Devon, playing up 16U. I'm a fan. San Diego State and Stanford pulled that trigger.
Another stock riser for 101.
Who?
LJ Rush.
I like LJ.
I just
got
really my
bunnies.
first time getting to sit down and watch 101. And every time up and down the court, you be like, who is that?
Yep.
Man, who is that?
Yep.
Who's that? It's LJ Rush.
I'm going to mention the kid, 16U, Team Museum. Probably one of my favorite kids of the weekend.
I think he had 40.
Listen to me, bro. And before I say his name, he's going to be a Power 5 guy that we see in 2 years on a national TV, and me and you going to look like, there you go, Jacoby from Team Museum.
I agree.
Arizona State and Villanova. Like that kid right there is very, 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 very impressive.
I agree.
Got long arms. You know what I mean?
I agree.
You know the width. You know what I'm saying? Can guard, can score. He was one of those I seen like, oh yeah, he's nice.
I agree.
He's nice.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree.
So, but let's take a small break. Okay. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, the PRO16 League.
Twin Talk.
Twin Talk. We need to get some shirts made, man.
We do, man. Twin Talk with a spicy symbol or something.
Yeah, I like that. Get it ready for Richmond in July. And we'll be right back. Back from break. Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel, the PRO16 League. This is Twin Talk. Bro, let's talk about some underrated players. But before you go, I know you don't like when I mention this team.
Is it underrated players that don't get talked about enough, bro?
Yeah.
Because underrated players is different. There's some that don't get talked about enough that I think we need to talk about enough.
There's two from AO Flight, CB, Kamari Embiid, and DJ Hudson.
Of course. Yeah.
And we talked about DJ earlier.
Yeah.
But I think in the month of July, and I do think CB is probably one of the best on-ball defenders in the PRO16 League.
Right.
By far.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Those two players right there, I have a feeling will blow up in July. I just have that feeling. But I'm going to go with another kid, bro, that I've been watching since L.A. He plays for West Virginia Gold, Josh Pratt.
You keep saying something, but everybody. Listen, I came over you like, I like him.
I don't. He's always caught my eye for some reason. And Drexel offered him this weekend, bro. He's just he's a guy that you have to have on your team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's the perfect fit for West Virginia Gold. You get what I'm saying? Because they got Eli.
I got you.
They got TJ.
I got you. Yeah.
But you need somebody
like him. I got you.
And he's like the perfect fit to when we look up in a couple years, we're going to be like, yeah, we watched Josh on the circuit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
When I seen Josh Pratt last week in Memphis, bucket getter, bro. Like, he's been very, 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 very impressive to me.
Right.
Both these weeks I've seen him, the last 2 weeks, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
You know who I go with?
Who's that, Coach?
Man, I sat next to a coach. I ain't going to say the school. We was watching Southern Tides. He was like, man, that kid can play. A little undersized or whatever. But another thing I'm going to say before I say his name is heart over height.
Yeah.
Every time you see Neil Lawrence play, bro, you be like, man, he get to it. So it's crazy. Because he got an offer this the other day from Brian.
Yeah.
So you know he had a great weekend.
Yeah.
Bro, the more and more I watch it, I like him, bro.
You can't coach. You can't
coach the effort and heart.
Yeah, I agree.
So we watching the game and the coach say, he look at me and say, man, he making them plays. He looked at me again. He said, he making another play. Another trip down the court. He looked at me like this at the corner of his eyes. We both looked at each other. I said, I told
so y'all was side-eyeing each other.
I said, I told you. He said, man, he making another play. I'm telling you, like 4 or 5 trips down the court. He was like, man, he making another. He said, dude, just make plays.
I got you.
So I'll go with Neil Lawrence, bro. He's tough. I like him.
You got a couple more? I named you 3. Give me at least 2 more, Coach.
SA Future. I'm going.
I know you're going to go with the point guard. I like you.
Taylor Todd.
Yeah, I like you.
He had an offer for Louisiana, so I know he had a productive weekend.
We kind of disrespected SA Future, though. We didn't put him on our top list for 17U.
They got to lock in.
They got to lock in?
I'm
going to talk to him. Who do I need to talk to?
But probably Taylor.
All right, bet.
And
Okay.
Donovan, they need to lock in.
Okay, bet.
I'm thinking about it. That might be one of the top 3 duo backcourts in the PRO16.
Okay.
But again, though, Taylor, though, he makes the team go. Of course, he's a point guard.
Yeah.
He competes on both ends of the floor.
I got you.
You know, you said I got 2 more, so I got 1 more.
Talk to me.
Baron Walker from Grand Park, 24, the point guard. Got off from Indiana State. He makes that team go.
They might have the top backcourt too, though. You just mentioned. You got Noah Smith, but we're gonna go ahead. Go, my fault.
I think he's more of a wing. But
Okay.
I see where you're going though.
I'm sorry for interrupting you, Coach.
I see where you're going. You see, I just gave you 3 point guards in the PRO16. That's nice.
Yeah, you like point guards.
I love them because they control the team and all of them got a voice.
That's a
they
fact.
not quiet.
Let me ask you a question. If you can only pick one backcourt, 16U or 17U, who you take?
One backcourt or one point guard?
Backcourt.
You caught me off guard with that one, bro. Ooh, you caught me off guard with that one, bro.
Did I?
You caught me off guard with that one because it's a couple that I
Because,
like.
I mean, listen, bro. Listen, the reason why I asked you that is because Grand Park is undefeated this last weekend. They lost 1 game in 3 weeks.
Right.
You got Noah Smith.
And Baron Walker.
Baron Walker. Are they not your top backcourt?
Before the weekend, who was undefeated? CB and Aiden.
Who's your top? You're not answering my question, though, Coach. Who is your top backcourt? It's okay to get spicy. We're not hurting feelings. We're just having fun. We're making a good debate. This is what they do. This is what we do. We debate.
Well, that's hard, bro. If I had to go with one backcourt,
yeah,
from a point guard, defender, shoot, I'm gonna go with CB and Aiden from AL Flight because I'm gonna tell you the difference.
Mm-hmm.
CB, he's that defender that's gonna shut down that next other best player.
I'm not gonna disagree with you, but I mean, Grand Park, Indiana guys is 12-1. I mean, they are 12-1, Coach. But we ain't gotta get spicy.
You wanna know who my 16? I'm over here thinking. You wanna know who I go with 16U?
Who?
Southern Ties.
2 Mustang kids. They just left PCO. They at Mustang now.
Gabe? I like Southern Ties, bro.
And you got Dawson in the middle. So Dawson kind of make them guards look good too, though.
And the little guard.
But you forgetting about Nate Lyons.
That's my 2, Nate and Gabe. That's probably my 6 backcourt. We talking backcourt now.
You like Chris Hunt? Chris Hunt said he could do it by himself.
Nah, ain't nobody doing it by themselves.
He said he
bro.
could take
16U, I got Southern Ties backcourt with Gabe.
And Nate?
And 17U, I got CB and Aiden. Yep, that's what I'm going with.
Yeah, I ain't going to argue with you. I just wanted to know. I was just trying to get spicy real quick to see what you know what I mean?
You caught me off guard, though.
I know.
You should have gave me a heads up.
Nah. We ain't doing a heads up. So I just wanted to ask you to see what you was going to say, you know what I mean? But you forgetting about KB and Denton. But we'll move on. Give me a team that caught your eye. Yeah, you see what I'm doing? We can keep going. You ain't going to give Denton and one of the best shooters, KB. What's one of the top teams you've seen this weekend in the next pro? Team Utah, nice though.
You try to set me up for
Nah. I seen Team Utah take Team Scoop to the wire.
To the wire on a.
But we been a fan of Team Utah.
Been a fan of Team Utah. I think they kind of had a chance to win it.
Should have won it.
I would
have rushed the court with them.
Man, I'm gonna tell you a team though.
Talk to me.
I'm going with Self-Made from down south in Alabama.
Bama boys.
They upset at YGC.
YGC got to lock in. Well, Coach, I'm cold with that pen.
They got to lock in. Hey, but I'm going to tell you, they got a big boy. Carson McKinney, 22. I'm sure he had a school with a head basketball coach and a football coach fighting over him.
Right now.
I need him at football. No, I need him at basketball. No, I need him at football. Bro, he nice.
Okay. You was locked in.
I was locked in, and they got a point guard, Jay Green, one of the top point guards in Bama.
I got you.
Self-made.
So let me ask you this. Are they going to win the next pro?
Bro, stop catching me off guard, bro.
I
I don't
apologize.
know.
Okay, all right, my fault, bro.
Give me a month. Give me the month of June.
Yeah, month
Give
of
me a
June. Let it soak in.
I still got to watch some more film.
Okay. I got you.
But you said Team Utah. I liked it self-made.
Okay, that's cool. We got our. Let me ask you a question.
Hopefully, I got an answer.
We're gonna do a top 5 in 16U and a top 5 in 17U. Can I go with 16U since you like 16U, and then you go with the 17U, or how you want to do it? I go with 16U this weekend.
You can do it.
All right. Can I go with Jacoby? Team Museum, number 11, long, athletic. We already talked about him. Then I'm gonna go with the 6'9", Mr. Lincoln, from 444 Athletics. Man, my star 5 nice. Dawson Batiste. Mr. I'm just tougher than you. I'm gonna post you. I'm gonna shoot it.
I like what
you like my 3 so far.
I like your 3 so far.
Do I gotta take baby Skip, Mr. Reese?
Do you have to?
I'm gonna take him. He's a winner.
He's a winner.
You get offered by Houston, you're a winner. Kelvin Sampson come pull that trigger. That means something.
Yeah, fact.
He ain't just throwing those out there.
That's a fact.
You know who my favorite player though is?
Who?
Howard Williams, Team Halley. Team Halley. I'm gonna go with a 6-man though. They call him Butter. Mr. Eric. Team Museum with the headband. Keep your headband on.
I got a nickname for him. Headband Butter.
Headband Butter. That's what we're gonna do. You like my squad, my 6-man, huh?
Bro, Headband Butter is
explosive.
Crazy. What?
Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a big fan.
I like Headband Butter.
Can I get your starting 5 for your 17U?
Go with Aiden.
You like Aiden?
Fly, I like him. He had a great weekend.
Great shooter, defend.
Let me take that back. I can't say great weekend. Still got to win.
We got to win. Yeah, you right. Yeah, you got to lock in.
But he looked good overall.
Yeah.
He looked good overall.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Isaiah Rogers.
BTI. Mr. Cali. I like him. Been liking him.
Deuce 1.
Yeah.
I call him Deuce 1. Deuce 1. Go get a bucket. I'll be like, Deuce 1. What are you talking about? Isaiah.
Okay.
Like Isaiah, bro. You know what this mean?
Yeah. Trey Man Elite.
Caleb Sanders.
One of my favorites. We talked about him on the last show. He might be always in our top 5.
He might be the way he play.
Yeah, he might always. You got to have a guy like that.
You got to have a guy like
that. He don't demand a lot of shots. Yep.
Noah Smith. What you say about them Indiana guys?
No, they just play the right way.
Grand Park. Right way.
You got to have. They 12-1.
And then I'm gonna go with Sam,
Mr. Funches,
Mr. Lefty. I call him Lefty.
I'm gonna add a 6-man to your team.
Who?
Mr. Shane from Team Museum, number 11. You like that, don't you?
I like that. I like what you did there, bro. I really like what you did.
But listen, we gotta pick an MVP for the weekend.
Caleb Sanders.
Yeah, Mr. Do It All.
Mr. Do It All. Bro.
Don't demand a lot of shots. Gonna score. Gonna rebound.
Let me tell you why the college coach is gonna love him. Just the same thing you say about Hurley. He's not a diva.
I like that word. Not a diva.
He gonna know his role.
That's a fact.
He gonna come in and play as a freshman because he's already being a role player.
That's a fact.
That's probably his best attribute. He's already been a role player.
That's a fact.
He know how to accept it. We're gonna talk about him probably for the rest of the summer.
That's a fact.
Sanders.
Yeah, I got you.
And you wanna know who else?
Who?
You love Indiana basketball, don't you? You keep talking about
I like Grand Park. They're 12-1.
Noah Smith.
Noah might win the PRO16 championship. The way they looking.
You right. The way they
winners win.
Winners win.
Who else you got? Who's your 5? Mr. Sam. That's Mr. Sam. I see because you did with the left hand. You know, I catch on quick.
Lefty. Gotcha. Big fundamental. Big Sam Funches.
Can I add a 6-man to your squad?
Who?
Mr. Shane. Team Museum, number 11. I like him. Mr. Do It All, too. Had a very impressive weekend. But let me ask you a question, bro. If you could pick one player, only one, to be your MVP of the weekend, who you going with?
Of the weekend. I'm going Hurley from team
you
Trey
know who I'm going with?
Who?
Hurley.
I feel like you have to.
Yeah, there's no, yeah. undefeated.
The way he played, bro.
Yeah.
When Tony was out, just like he played every minute the same way. Every time he was on the court, he played the same way.
Yep.
The same way.
I totally agree with you. That's my MVP dude. So we agree
See
there
it with his offers he's getting.
That's a fact. And you know what's crazy? He's gonna get more and
He's
more.
gonna get more and more and more.
So got a big June coming up. They got to get to high school basketball. You know what I'm saying?
So it's an off period.
It's an off period. Yeah.
We get a little-
I'm kind of mad about that
I am
though,
too.
because we've been locked in.
Oh,
Now we got to take a little break.
You sound like twins, bro. Stop mocking me.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
We got to take a little break for about 30, 40 days.
Yeah, we do.
But July, it's
July.
gonna get what we say? It's gonna get
Real spicy. We got Richmond, Virginia.
for the first live period in July.
First live period in July. What's that? July 9th weekend, right?
I think so.
After the 4th of July.
Yeah.
We get to pop some fireworks.
Fireworks.
And then we go to Richmond. Then we go to Bryan, Texas for the PRO16 championship. And then right after that, we're in Orlando for the next pro. So we got 3 straight weeks. We got Richmond, Bryan, Texas, and then Orlando. We get to end the summer in Orlando at Universal Studios.
We're gonna hear a lot of D.
But that's where I'm excited because the
gonna be
last
intense.
it's gonna be intense.
It's gonna be intense.
That's gonna be intense.
D.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. I'll be there.
I'll be there
I don't
too.
know about anybody else, but I'll be there.
All right. We need to bring the show on the road. We need to talk.
Man, we probably do. We need to talk to somebody about that.
Yeah,
Or
set it up
maybe
in a hotel in Bryan or
in
something.
Bryan.
Yeah.
Sure, it ain't too much to ask for.
We'll see. Put it in our hotel room or something.
Yeah, bring a couple of guests on, get a little spicy. That
could do
might be a good idea. We might need to talk. You know Matt?
I know John. We talk to John about
Talk to John?
Yeah.
See if he'll give us an hour or two. Maybe, but he be in the gym all day. He might
it. Yeah,
tell us
he
no,
do.
bro.
That's a fact.
We figure
But
it
we'll
out.
talk about
We'll
it.
figure it out.
Hey, subscribe to the YouTube channel, the PRO16 League. This is Twin Talk.